Bonjour and welcome to another Alexis Review. I hope you're all fine, and today we will be talking about Unliftable by Iñaki, released by Penguin Magic. I'm not sure why, because Iñaki, I think it's Iñaki Zabaleta, a Spanish magician, and he has his own company, so I'm not sure why it was released, or maybe sold through Penguin, but anyway, this is a very interesting take on the heavy light trick. People won't be able to lift an object from the table. The idea is simple. You take a deck of cards, you place it on the table, and you say that you will remove the strength of somebody. When they try to lift the deck, they won't be able to lift, while the magician very easily can pick up the deck from the table with no effort. You have a few limitations on the surface you will perform this on, but it's very well made and very cleverly thought of. Sorry for my English. Unliftable is sold at roughly $30. It's available on Penguin Magic. You can buy it from the link in my bio, because if you want to support and help my reviews, feel free to buy from the store that help the reviews by sending me those products, because I wouldn't be able to do those reviews without them. First of all, you get the right to subscribe to this channel if you like my content, and subscribe and like this video, comment it if you want to ask any question or suggest me a trick you want me to review. So, you receive this. Inside you get a card with a QR code in order to watch the explanation video. It's a very simple, I'm not sure it's the explanation video, I think it's more a text. And you get the case. So, it's not a real bicycle case. Whether it has been bought from China or made up, it will fool any layman that are not used to see bicycle case, but here it's too glossy for me. Maybe it's a little bit more rigid, so it's easier to hold up in time, but it's a little bit glossy. It's a weird feel, but people won't notice. It's just a magician thinking. It has been gimmicked, so everything is made up when you receive it. You can flash the bag, but it's not something that I will be very able to show normally, but it will fool, as I say, layman. Be careful on the surface you will be performing it, because that's the main issue or limitation of the trick. It won't work on all surfaces, so you have to select them and know which surface will work and which surface won't work. But apart from that, the product is very good quality. It's not expensive, it's not a high technological product, but still it's made up, you don't have to do anything else, and it's good that they provide you with this, and you can perform it straight away. So I'm not disappointed with what I received. A very quick demonstration. So the deck is on the table. Notice that I have a metal plate here. Usually I have a mat, but it doesn't work on a mat. And when somebody wants to lift, I can't lift the deck. I really put a lot of strength into the deck, and I can even move the plate, but if the magician wants to, he can remove the deck without any problem. But if the spectators want to lift up the deck, they can't, okay? But the magician without any problem. So that's a very rough demonstration as usual, but you understand how it can play with people and how you can present it. Let's go with the cons. So I think this is not an effect by itself. It's more a bridging effect between two tricks, because people, when it's complicated to present it as a trick, because people will feel that you say, oh, you're just so bad, you can't lift the deck. I think it's a little bit more intelligent to perform it like, I remove your strengths, and now try to lift up the deck very naturally. Don't put too much strength on it, but try to lift up the deck, and they won't be able to do so. Because if you say, I'm sure you won't be able to lift the deck. They will try and pull and maybe damage the deck. Maybe they will try to remove the deck for one reason or another. So I think it's very important to present it as maybe a pseudo-hypnosis thing or anything else, but don't present it as you won't be able to do it. This is, I think, a mistake. And then the deck is not, you could show it from both sides, but I'm not very comfortable showing it. But at the end, the deck inside is completely normal, so you can perform a trick. I think it's best to perform it before a card trick to show people that you can influence them. But apart from that, and the fact that you need to select the surface, that's the main thing. You can't perform it on grained wood or mat or tissue. You will need to perform, or fabric, sorry, you need to perform it on something very flat, like marble, metal, glass, or things like that. So you have to check at your venue if you have any spot you can perform this trick before doing it. Let's go into the pros. It's very different from what we are used to, which is a great thing, I think. And you can present it a lot of ways. So the pseudo-hypnosis is a great thing. And you can say that the power of the mind, you can really present it in various ways. I really like the fact that you receive it already made up. And also that there is a little thing that allows the magician to remove it effortlessly, which is great because it adds a little bit of convincer so that it's easy if you want to remove it, but the spectator won't be able to do so. So I think it's a great gimmick. As I said, the deck inside is completely regular. You have to provide your own, but since it's regular, you will be able to perform your regular card routine after. So it's great that you will be able to perform, as I said, a little bit of influence at the beginning so that they can't lift it, and afterward a regular card trick. Also in the explanation video, for example, I can't lift it. They say you can put, for example, a wedding ring on top, and say the power of marriage or so on. You can put a little Thor hammer that you can buy from AliExpress to show that the hammer can be lifted only by Thor. People won't be able to lift it. So you can really present it in a lot of ways, funny, more serious ones. But at the end of the day, the effect works. You just have to make sure that you're in the correct environment and select the correct people. Because if you select a big guy, I think he will want to show his, yes, I can lift it. He will rip everything apart. I think the best population to perform this on are women, because they are less dumb than men. I think that's a state, well, like in generally speaking. So they won't put too much strength and go against you in this kind of routine. But if you have to feel which spectator will be the best for this trick. It's a great idea, it's a great trick, not for me. It works good if you have the correct surface, so for me it's a 3 hearts out of 4. As for the difficulty, apart from the surface, again, you will have no problem performing it very easily, so 2 stars out of 4. Similar products, I think Tenyo had this one released like 3 to 4 years ago, maybe less, and it was exactly the same principle but with the box, and they provided the glass plate or the plastic plate behind it, so you had to carry the box and the plate because they knew the surface was important. It's exactly the same method. So maybe Iñaki collaborated with Tenyo to perform, to release this one, but it was the same thing. The video is now finished. Thank you so much for watching it. If you like my content, feel free to comment, to subscribe. I hope my video helps you to find the correct product and to find information about each product. So feel free to subscribe again. Instagram, Facebook. See you soon for another Alexis Magic Review. Au revoir!